Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you very much for joining me. I have a fun project planned for us today. I hope this video inspires you to create something of your own. If you would, hit the like button and share the video with your friends. That helps me to grow this channel and to continue to bring you new projects. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And if you have, thank you very much. Well, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's ArtsalaCartes. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I got this cool little truck sign. It's got some dings and scratches on it, but I got it really cheap when we were at that Flywheel event. So while we're out here spray painting, I'm going to go ahead and give it its base coat, and then I'm going to just prepare it for weather, pretty much is what I'm saying. And then I will decorate it. How about that? We got us another old truck sign, y'all. How fun. Lots to do. Well, I got the back side done. I did it in a light blue. Don't think I'm going to use, I think I'm going to go teal on the front side, but I was just trying to use up what I had, right? And then make sure I have enough teal for the front. Not too bad though, right? And it's just meant to, it's a Rust-Oleum, so it's just meant to protect it from weather. All right, step one. Well, there it is. There's our base color. All right, how about that? We got a teal pickup truck. How fun. All right, our truck is dry, and now it's time to start the finishing touches. I put that picture out there just as like the inspiration. I got all of these pieces at that Flywheel event that my husband and I went to. How fun. I also picked up a couple Christmas trees, right? These were like $1 each, these trees. How about that? So I got the trees, and then as I see them for different holidays, because there's 2 holders in the back, right? Dollar Tree items. One was Dollar Tree, one was an estate sale. But these were from that same event, that Flywheel event. I got this. This was, I think I want to say $5 or $6. It was dinged up, right? But we painted it and it looks brand new. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the highlights. The tires, the hubcaps, this running board, the headlight, give it some snow up in here, right? Just give it some character. Again, on the back, to a different color because I'm just using up my spray paint. Have those 2 holders in there and they just slide right in there. So this will be perfect to go with my little metal decorations that I put out front. All right, so let's turn this. Oh, no, let's do it this way. And then we'll turn it. I may come in and paint this because you will see that probably. So yeah, let's start there. Let's go ahead and get our stakes fixed up. Be a good place to start because that's just, I'm only going to worry about the front. This is a spray paint high gloss, remember? This, what I'm putting on there, is not. So that means I will end up spraying all of it one last time with a clear coat. Get one on there, and then we'll come back and we can add another. My favorite water jug cleaner thing. All right. So we'll have to do it in stages. So I think what I want to do is go ahead and get the black on here and the silver on here. And then we'll see. Like I may paint this like a silver with black in it, right? Like the inset from the tire. I think that's what we'll do here. We'll do silver, maybe silver, and then just sort of highlight. Maybe give this a little piece of chrome. And then put a little bit of white on top right, to replicate, well, no, you know what, I don't want to do snow because I want to be able to use it at all times of the year, so I won't do snow. How about that? This one, the other one does have white on it, but this one I will hold off on the white. That way I can use it spring or fall. Be able to get 3 seasons out of it. All right, I like that. Let's get started. So what I want to do is I'm going to mix up, for some reason this metallic silver has just always been very thin. So I'm going to mix it with some of this super thick white. See how thick that is? Ugh. But we'll see if we can come up with something we can use. Matter of fact, let's just do this. We're just going to mix a color that we can use right here. So we're at a good drying stage. I do have my little mini dryer out. And I'm going to go ahead and flip it around. And let's finish up our brown, which would be the wood on the back of our truck, right? And we're just going to do a real thin coat because we want to keep that dark undertone. So I'm just we go. Right, that's the wood for our truck bed. What I'm going to do right in here is I'm going to mix this color and maybe some black or maybe some brown, just to get those worn kind of edges on metal. So we'll see. We'll touch that up in just a minute. I'm going to do that all around, right? As we outline this, I'm going to fix this now. Actually, I'm going to come over here. That's our brown that we just worked with. I'm going to touch up our yellow right here. I didn't really like the orange, but it set a good undercoat for us. So we'll just go ahead and do our headlight. Yellow tends to be very transparent, so I'm going to probably do a couple coats. So let that dry, and we'll come back to it. Now, I'm going to bring this gray down and kind of make my tires a little smaller. Now that's where the groove is, but that doesn't mean I have to live with that groove. I'm not really digging how tall that tire is up on the top. mix it with this blue, tone it back down a smidge, right in there. Alright, I think that takes care of that. Let's see what this looks like. A little bit of blue on the tires. Look at that. That actually is kind of nice. Good. Like that. Alright, we need to work on our headlight here. I don't know what I did with that lid, but we'll come back to it. Let's, there we go. Right, those old incandescent headlights, right? All right, last thing I want to touch are these hubcaps. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go and put some silver all the way around. Let's see. Alright, I think we'll let it dry. Then we'll get a top coat sprayed on it, and then I'll bring it in for some close-ups. But there you go. We took a $6 fine from the Flywheel event, and we turned it into a piece that I can use in my front yard. How about that? Love it when it turns out like that. Alright, we'll let it dry, and then we'll get this project finished up. Well, there we are. I've added some gold highlights just to give it a little pizzazz. But there we go. We will let it dry. The light doesn't quite do it justice. But there we are. As soon as it dries, I will put that top coat on. But there we are. We have a lovely piece of new metal art for our front yard for various holidays. How about that? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like it, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And well, until next time, happy crafting!